Basically, the shield that was meant to protect them is now just trapping everyone inside. Meanwhile, Saturn and Mars are walking through the lab, using their Conqueror's haki to fry every den mushi in sight. Edison says he's done everything he can to help the Straw Hats escape, and leaves the rest to them. Stussy S' heart is breaking. She's terrified they won. To make it out. But Edison reassures her that nobody S gonna hate her for surviving. He tells her to run, and you can tell she's torn up inside. Cut to Jinbei, apologizing for falling asleep mid-fight. A classic Jinbei moment. Zoro just growls, "Man up already." And Nami overhears everything like, "Oh, he's gonna get it later." Meanwhile, the marine ships are surrounding them, and Nami's like, "If we don't move now, we're toast the second we hit the water." Down below, Atlas is mourning Vegapunk Stella's death. But there's no time to cry. The battlefield's a mess. Sanji jumps in with his classic flying kick, Konkasei. But the bald Gorosei, Nusjuro, blocks it mid-air like it's nothing. Sanji tries dodging with 2 spinning kicks, but bro, Nusjuro gets mad and smacks him across the sky like he's serving pancakes. Then Luffy's crew goes full team mode. Frankie, Bonnie, and even the Giants all rush in. But Nusjuro blocks everything effortlessly and sends them flying. Bonnie loses her strength and reverts back to her child form, while the Giants, from Elbaf, realize they're in deep trouble. But out of nowhere, Nusjuro hops on his horse and starts galloping through the air like a literal demon centaur. It's an absolutely wild sight. At the same time, Vegapunk's broadcast keeps going worldwide. He reveals the Void Century ended with Joy Boy S' defeat. And that war left irreversible scars on the planet. Nusjuro, furious, goes berserk and splits the floating island in half. Everyone on Egghead watches the island crumble beneath their feet, falling into chaos. Vegapunk explains that the world we live in today is just fragments of what used to be. The real continents are buried beneath the sea. The revolutionaries watching are shocked. The idea that the world literally sank once before is insane. And if the sea keeps rising like it has for the past century, we might be next. He says the sea level has risen over 200 meters in just 100 years. Marines are like, "Bro, our ships aren't even 60 meters tall." Vegapunk drops another bomb. This wasn't natural. The sea didn't rise on its own. It was caused by humans. Back in Drum Kingdom, Dalton's jaw drops, and Dr. Kuriha is laughing her head off like, "I like this guy, he's bold." Meanwhile, across the world, Morgans is freaking out, and Vivi has to literally shut him up so she can listen. Vegapunk says after years of research, climatology, geology, meteorology, everything proves it was man-made. Then he says he discovered the truth behind it all. The ancient weapons that destroyed the world 800 years ago are still around, waiting to be reactivated. In other words, that great war from the Void Century, it never really ended. And bro, Emu is furious after hearing this. Then Vegapunk confesses, 2 weeks after his new energy source, the Mother Flame was stolen. A blinding light came from the kingdom of Lulusia, right before the entire island was erased from the map. He confirms it. Only the Mother Flame could produce that much destruction. And what was used on Lulusia was just a fragment of it. Imagine what the full weapon could do. Kings across the world start panicking. Vegapunk takes responsibility, saying his creation was used to awaken an ancient weapon, and he's partly to blame for all those deaths. If it happens again, the world could sink a second time. Over in Wano, Momonosuke panics, shouting about Pluton possibly being activated, and Kinemon literally headbutts him like, "Shut up, kid." Vegapunk explains Joy Boy wanted to pass these ancient weapons down to the next generation. but no one knows why. Was he trying to destroy the world or save it? He leaves the question hanging. Who's good and who's evil? Cut to Sengoku choking on his rice crackers, while Crocus, yeah, that Crocus from Roger's crew, is like, this is not good news. Vegapunk says the truth lies with those who knew Joy Boy personally. The Pirate King S crew. And now, the whole world's realizing that Roger might have known everything all along. Meanwhile, York, the traitor clone, is losing her mind. She is confused how Vegapunk knew she stole the Mother Flame since she cut off their shared link. That means Vegapunk predicted everything in advance. She realizes the Den Mushi used for the broadcast must be hidden inside the Iron Giant itself. The same one the Marines can even scratch. And then, Vegapunk's final words echo through the world. Those who sought the truth vanished without a trace, but the ones who inherited their will find the answer someday. Cut to Shaki and Rayleigh in a bar. Shaki's like, Rayleigh hasn't been this drunk in years. And the old man just grins, saying, Vegapunk's spoiling the fun for the new generation. And just like that, the screen fades. But then, boom. The ground starts shaking, metal creaks, alarms blaring, and the Iron Giant begins to move. The next episode, preview hits. Setting sail, the Iron Giant awakens. Yo guys, if you thought this episode was wild, wait till you see the next one. Drop a like if you're hyped for the Giant's rampage, and comment who you think's gonna fight the Gorosei next. Luffy, Zoro, or maybe even the Iron Giant itself? This arc just keeps getting crazier, man. See y'all in the next one. Stay legendary.